But our top story here tonight, the Pauline Road fire. Officials say it is at least 45% contained, and a prescribed burn is what started this fire. That was a huge revelation here today. One home was destroyed and evacuation orders have been lifted, but it was a team effort to make it to this point.
Our ESDs, the Department of Public Safety, TETM, the Texas Department of Emergency Management, and sending their equipment out here, Forestry Service. It's amazing how it all works. We work better as a team than we have turf wars, and we're out on that in Montgomery County. We're here for the people. The only way we can be for the people is by cooperating together.
Well, only on Fox tonight, a homeowner who's also a first responder was thankful that others came to save the day. Reporter Sherman Desselle spoke with her and has a story tonight live from Montgomery County. Sherman.
Yeah, good evening, Rashi. I spoke with Lisa Lipson, and she's an EMT in the Cy-Fair Fire Department. But her home and her horses and all the lovely animals are in the Peach Creek Plantation neighborhood in Montgomery County. It was a scary time for her. She first got word that something was happening, not from a person, but from her horse Cherokee. And so you got to listen to this story, part of our conversation from earlier tonight. Take a listen.
When I get home from work, I check my barn. I went into the barn, I saw she had some nasal flaring. So I run up the road to get some dexamethasone to give to her, and before I could even get back, everybody was calling me saying, you need to get home before our homes catch fire. I have 3 kids, I have a ton of animals, I have a beautiful home to protect. I was just in disbelief because I didn't see it. And then within 5 minutes, it was right here over this fence line. I thought I could feel the heat. That's how close it was.
We live just right over here, not far. Okay. I came to check on her, and she was in just a mass panic, so turned around and went and hooked up stock trailer and came back and said, tell me what to load.
Wow. And you said you loaded a lot of horses all at the same time.
9 and a 16-foot gooseneck. Never had 9 horses in that trailer before.
That's incredible, man. What were you thinking the whole time?
Save the animals, you know, just get the animals out.
I'm praying for the firemen. They have been true heroes in this. Not many people can say they stopped that big of a wildfire that quickly.
Yeah, pretty incredible. So it wasn't the horse having some seasonal allergies. It was actually the horse catching on to the fact that there was smoke in the air. Pretty incredible. She's thankful for everybody who's helped her and her horses and getting things prepared for what was to come, and she's thankful that that fire's died down. Rashi?
Definitely, Sherman. Well, talking about those animals, I understand that local first responders were helping a lot of animals out, which is a big task.
Big task, especially in this area where there's a lot of animals, a lot of livestock. The Montgomery County Commissioner, Matt Gray, spoke with us earlier. He said that they were helping dozens of cattle, horses, and different animals, rallying them up, rescuing them, bringing them to areas of safety all last night, and making sure that they got back today. So it's a pretty incredible feat, and it all boils down to community efforts.
All right, Sherman Desselle reporting live for us there. Governor Abbott is announcing that FEMA approved a grant to help Texas fight the Pauline Road fire over in San Jacinto County and Montgomery counties. This grant covers 75% of firefighting costs. Texas is using firefighters, helicopters, and emergency teams to manage this fire. Texans are encouraged to follow safety guidelines and report any damage. Fire danger across the southeast Texas area has been extremely high just the last few days, but Fox 26 meteorologist Ramisha Shade is tracking a big change that could mean some improvements as we head into the weekend. Ramisha.
Yes, Rashi, finally some improvements right around the corner. It's been extremely dry and windy with very high fire danger the last few days, but the wind already starting to settle down tonight thanks to high pressure parked very close to Houston. And also the wind will switch directions. We've had that strong northerly breeze ushering in very dry air, but now the wind will switch from the north to the south over the next 24 hours. So high pressure will push east as we go into tonight and tomorrow, and that will allow that southerly flow to kick in and kind of moisten things up. And kind of move that dry air out. Even tonight, we're already starting to see some changes. We had wind gusts near 25, almost 30 miles per hour for parts of the area earlier today, but wind gusts now closer to 10 miles per hour. It gets even better overnight as that wind settles down even more. Wind will start to pick up a bit as we go through the day tomorrow, but instead of it coming from the north, bringing in dry air, it's going to switch to the south. So notice that orange going away over the next day or so. That's that very dry air. In its place, we've got green showing up by Saturday. That's that humid air. So it's going to get warmer. It's going to be muggy. And with more moisture in the air, that will help to improve our fire weather conditions. But of course, we do still have that Pauline Road fire, 45% contained, but it looks like things will be changing, improvements with our fire weather. But once we get rid of that, we could have some severe storms coming up for you this weekend. I'll let you know what to expect later in the show.